everyone, this is Jian. Welcome to my vlog today. I'd like to share the interview results and opinions about Activity 1, Students in the Digital Age. Since I didn't use a lot of technology in my art class, so I was curious about what and how other art teachers use technology in their own classes. For this module, I interviewed art teachers from middle school, high school, and university. I interviewed Chinese, Indian, and Thai teachers, and they talked about various points of view and gave me an opportunity to rethink about the technology of arts class. First of all, the technology that middle school art teachers use the most is the projector using PPT, and she usually spends about 20 to 40 minutes of class. She said that the positive effect of using the technology is the class can be conducted intuitively and lively, and it is effective in attracting the attention and interest of students. However, relying on technology makes her sensitive to mechanical defects or technical problems, and there are concerns about an increase in the workload of teachers who have to prepare a large amount of PPT. In conclusion, it was concluded that technology is used only as an assistant means to maximize the quality of instruction. Second, I asked the opinions of two high school teachers. First, an Indian teacher who teaches upper grades mentioned the iPad as the most used technology in his class. The most used application on the iPad was Procreate, which was useful for art students who could draw pictures or create animation and make simple edits. Even for students, the iPad was the most friendly technology to spend a lot of time with. However, since the iPad accesses a variety of applications on individual small screens, it is possible to have multiple website windows open. When the teacher is not looking, access to other sites is easy, so learning can be easily interrupted. So the Indian teacher said that he did not spend much time using technology in his class, only giving and receiving simple instruction and feedback on iPad technology. Moreover, he said that there is no technology that he expects greatly in art classes because his dependence on technology itself is low. A second Chinese high school art teacher teaches lower grade students. He shared his online class experience using Zoom in the epidemic situation, and he said that he had to divide the 1 hour class into 3 to 4 times. In online classes, he said it was common for students to lose their concentration and focus, so he had to separate the class like more than 4 times. He also said that there was a gap between students who were usually good at technology and those who were not, resulting in students feeling inferior. The technology he expects in art class is a web camera that can record the process of making drawings or works. Finally, I interviewed a Thai teacher who teaches art at a university. She said there has been no significant negative impact of technology so far, as the target of the teaching students is college students. They do not have difficulty being distracted by technology. She said classes using projectors can help visualize the content of art classes and increase students' understanding. However, she said that it is difficult to use wireless technology when the signal is not good or connected well. The technology she wanted to be in her art class is a technology that can be touched directly on a large screen and does not require the connection of devices accordingly. In conclusion, technology was used as an auxiliary means in art classes, and it was expected that the younger the student, the more interest and participation would be caused by technology. The use of simple PPT or video materials had a positive effect to visualize the class. In addition, when I asked 10th grade students about the use of technology in art class, the students said that the PPT made the class easier to understand, and they mentioned 3D printing as a technique they hoped would be in art class. In general, it takes a long time for students to conceive and process an artwork, but the 3D printer would be easy and convenient because the result could be seen immediately in a relatively short time. The applications most frequently used by students were video platforms such as TikTok and Bilibili, and they said that they spend a lot of time watching other people's video rather than creating and uploading their own content. And one student said that he often uses iPad Procreate and that he spends time trying out new 3D functions in various ways. Students living in boarding schools in my school, so they could only use it on weekends due to school regulations that do not allow them to own electronic devices such as cell phone or iPad. As a result, students also had relatively little time and opportunity to deal with other technologies. And this is my conclusion. Since our art teacher using a lot of handmaking things like crafting or drawing by themselves, so technology so far is not really used, but I hope I can make a lot of technology things like 3D printer or scanner or big screen, try to touch immediately and show them the resource of art, can make them easier to access my art class and can direct their attention easily. So I wish I could learn more about other technology in my class, can share my student a lot options to take. Thank you for listening.